Hello guys, and welcome to tutorial number 3. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to make use of the HTML Validator. Okay, so let's say when you're following along with my tutorial series and along the line you actually find that your code is not working as mine is working. Let's say mine is actually doing something and yours, you're trying it, you're running to your browser and it's not actually doing the same thing. So that is actually when you're going to need the HTML Validator. So in order to check for errors, we make use of the HTML Validator. So for now we've got the same code open up as the previous tutorial. So what I want to do now is actually validate this code, because I've actually made a deliberate error in this code. So I want to actually validate it and check out what is the error, or check out if it didn't have any error at all. To validate this this file, so what we're gonna do now is go to our browser here, and you're gonna wanna come to this link, which is validator.w3c.org. I'm actually gonna leave a link in the description of this video so you can actually go and check that out. So what W3 is actually the organization in charge of checking the standards of HTML. So they're actually also the one that produced HTML. So they have the authority to actually decide if a certain thing is right or wrong when it comes to HTML. So I can say you can actually trust their judgment. Okay, so now let's actually validate my file. So to validate my file, we're going to want to say validate by upload. Click on this, but also alternatively you can say you want to validate by URI. This is when you actually go to someone's website and copy the URL and paste it in here, then you check. But for now we're not going to do that, because the files we're going to be working on is on our computer. So we're going to go to validate by upload, and you know the file we're trying to verify or validate is on this file here. So we're going to come here, we'll choose file. Okay, so we want to actually navigate to where the file is in our system, and that's C drive, XM, htdocs, and this index.html file we created, and say open. Okay, so the file is loaded up, and now I want to say check. Okay, so now we can actually see that we have two errors on this page. Okay, error one, the first one actually a warning. So it says warning, consider adding a language attribute to the HTML stat tag to declare the language of this document. And error 2 is the character encoding was not declared proceeding using Windows 1252. Okay, so what the first error here actually means is that it's actually trying to say we should actually we need to actually set a language attribute for our HTML or for our file, of our HTML file. So to clear this error, let's go to HTML document, and in here we're going to actually want to declare the HTML attributes right inside this HTML tag. So let me just go out and type language. So this is lang, and we're going to want to use en-us. okay, so I guess this is kind of funny because this is a normal HTML tag, but now we're having a green text in here and an equals to sign and another information in yellow here. So let me just explain what this is. So the green text here just is an attribute, and it contains information in a tag. So this attribute here is a lang attribute, which stands for language, and it is equal to, or the value we're going to set for this language is en.us. okay, so the en here stands for English, and the US here stands for the United States. So this is the language attribute for our website or for our HTML page. So let's go ahead and save this and go back to our browser. And okay, let's actually go back and check. Click on check again. Okay, so now you can actually see that error that warning message is already gone, because we've already cleared that error. So for the next error, it says the character encoding was not declared proceeding using Windows 1253. So for this, we're gonna actually go back to page again, HTML document again. So now what this is trying to say here is that character encoding was not declared. So one thing I want to say is that if you're having an error and you don't understand what the error means, because in this situation I actually know what the error here is, because I kind of actually did deliberately. So the error message here, you just go ahead and copy this. If you should copy this and paste it on Google right now, you're going to actually see a lot of documented information about it, about how to resolve your error. So just go ahead and do that if you're having issues and you do not know what those issues are, and because there is no error that you're going to have here that is not documented on Google. So just go ahead and copy the code, copy the error message and paste it on Google, then find a solution to that. So for this error, it says we're having a character encoding error. Let's go back to our HTML document here. So to rectify this error, we're gonna actually have to add an extra tag here. So just come here, hit enter. So I'm just gonna type meta. So Sublime does it again, and we can actually see a drop down there. So I'm just gonna hit enter, and whoa, we've got another set of tags again. And like I said before, this is just an attribute that's contained in or within a tag, contain informations within a tag. And this right here is actually the value of the character, or value of this character set here. So this character set actually, this char set actually stands for character set, like I've been saying since, and you can actually see here character encoding. So that's character set. So for this character set, we're setting it to UTF-8. And what this character set actually means is that you have to actually set the character, because we have different character sets, and most character sets might support some characters and while others might not. So to rectify this error, we're going to be using Unicode, and Unicode actually supports most characters, quite a lot of characters. So that's why we're making use of it right now. So our HTML document is actually going to support various characters out there, and so that's why we're making use of this. So we're gonna go save that, and go back to our browser, come back, and let's check it again. And now you can see document checking complete, no error or warning to show. So with that, we've actually validated our HTML code, and we're actually good to go. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for staying to the end of this video. That really means a lot to me. So please, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. Subscribe to my channel and watch another one of my videos, and I'll see you next time.